On September 6, 2002, I was born. And from that moment on, I knew I would play trumpet. Now that's a bit of an overstatement, but for as long as I can remember, I had always wanted to play the trumpet. See, I was raised on the interesting combination of the Blues Brothers soundtrack and college football. I never really liked watching football, so I would always want to watch the marching band. And even to this day, marching bands are the only reason I'll tolerate football. So, after lots of asking, when I was 9 years old, my parents finally got me a real trumpet. Now, not like a cornet, a real trumpet. And shortly thereafter, I started taking private lessons. Most people started band in 5th or 6th grade, but I was such an absolute tryhard when it came to trumpet, I just had to start in 4th grade. Now, I would love to say that playing trumpet came so easily to me, but it really didn't. I struggled a lot when I was first learning, and I would get so mad at myself for not understanding. Up until that point, I'd been passionate about anything I liked on the first try, so completely failing at something was kind of new to me. Well, before I knew it, the first year of lessons was over, and it was time to start playing in the school band. At first, everything was a breeze. I knew all the basics, and I sounded so much better than everyone else. But as everyone started to learn more, I felt like I was losing my lead. I wanted to be the best. Anytime someone played better than me, I would get annoyed and upset. Band was supposed to be something that made me happy, but all it did was make me feel bad about myself. But on the bright side, continuing with band in middle school meant that band would be a full-time class for me. It also meant that there would be more people to compete with and reasons to stress myself out. I was still practically miles ahead of everyone else because of those lessons, but that lead was slowly going away. Being in the middle school wind ensemble also gave me a leg up, but I no longer felt like I used to. Middle school meant more homework, so less time to devote to practicing. I still wanted to be the best, I just no longer had the motivation to do so. By the middle of 7th grade, I felt ready to quit. Band was hurting me, and I wasn't living up to the expectations I had made for myself. I actually think I was too stubborn to quit, and I stuck it out for the rest of middle school. Now, after months of waiting for a change, I joined marching band at the beginning of my freshman year. After all, marching bands were the whole reason I even wanted to play trumpet. Now, I don't believe in love at first sight, but whatever happened in those first few weeks of band camp came pretty close. I was accepted with open arms in a place that seemed scary from the outside. For the first time in my life, I'd found a community that I felt like I belonged in. Now, this isn't to say that my first year of marching band was perfect. I struggled a lot throughout that season and freshman year, but the upcoming marching band season was like a light at the end of the tunnel for me. Now, going into sophomore year, with my feelings towards marching band solidified, my focus shifted back towards concert band. Marching band had given me so much, great friends and great memories, but concert band gave me nothing. At the time, I only did concert band as my way to do marching band. I still tried way too hard in concert band, but my attempts were futile as someone always managed to be better than me. I felt like I was in middle school again, stuck in band only because I had to be. But in my junior year, something happened in concert band. I found a sort of community. Everyone was in band because they wanted to be, unlike in middle school. And in a sense, they wanted everyone else there too. It was a community like marching band. It just wasn't the one I had been expecting. Now at this time, everything seemed to be going well. I was loving marching band, I was loving concert band, and even pep band was pretty fun. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. And sadly, that end came sooner than I'd hoped. I never got the full senior season I wanted, or even any live concerts. It was a tough pill to swallow, but I had to remind myself I'd ended in the best way I possibly could, happy with band and with myself. Being in band taught me a lot. It taught me to be patient and to be happy with what I have. Band also brought me my closest friends and my favorite memories from high school. Looking back, little 4th grade me would be amazed by everything I've done. I think she would be a little disappointed to know that I'm by no means the best. But if I've learned anything at all, it's that being the best doesn't matter if you're not happy. And I can proudly say that playing trumpet is what makes me the happiest.